initially just take a lie down on your back. You can have your legs bent or long. You can rest your arms out wide or position your hands on your belly and chest. Good. And then from there, just sense the way that your body's connecting to the ground. Your head, your hips, your feet. And just start to notice your breathing as it comes in and out of your nose. Imagine your body like an empty vessel and you're filling yourself up with air as you breathe in. Imagine it running all the way through your whole system, through your arms, through your legs, all the way out to your fingers and toes. Nice. Now keeping just this kind of slow breath going, we're going to bring your right knee towards your chest. Hold either around your knee or around the back of your thigh and slide your left leg out long. Slide it super straight on the floor. We're going to take a big circle with your right ankle, really enlivening the toes, all the joints of the feet. Nice. And then take your right arm out wide on the floor, out to your right. You're going to use your left hand to bring your knee across towards the left side. Coming into that twist of your spine. You might feel it somewhere in your chest, your outer hip. Encouraging the knee towards the floor while keeping your right shoulder blade down towards the ground. Face can either be at the ceiling or looking back at your right arm. Nice, good. And then roll back onto your back. If you have a strap, reach for your strap at this point, and we're going to strap just the heel of your right foot. So rather than being higher up towards the toes, come right down to the heel. Hold the strap one in each hand and then extend your leg towards the ceiling. Have the left leg either long, if you can do that, or if it feels really intense, bend your knee so the left foot comes flat. Spread out your toes of your right foot. Imagine you have tried to make a little gap between each toe. Your big toe going out wide to the left. Your little toe going out wide to the right. Nice. Initially, you can keep a bend in your knee and just think about the thigh coming in close to the tummy, close to the chest. And then once it's in nice and close, then you can start to think about straightening the knee. Nice, good. Now keep a hold of your strap, one hand on each, and you're going to take a nice tight grip because what we're going to start to do is press the leg away from you. But I'd like you to resist with your hand. So if your band is stretchy, like I've got a stretchy band, there will be some movement in the leg. But if it isn't stretchy, there shouldn't be any movement because you're just resisting with your hands. So that's going to make your hamstring start working at the same time as lengthening, which is very good for the kind of long-term release of muscle. So in a moment, we're going to let that go. Just relax that, stay in the stretch, but just start to relax the movement of the hamstring, the movement of the leg away from you. Relax the leg in towards you again. Good, now it's that same leg, we're going to use the strap to help guide your ankle onto your left knee. So bend up your left leg and put your right ankle on your left knee. That's it. And then get rid of the strap and bring your legs in towards your chest. Now, as you do that, try not to let your bum lift off the floor. It's not wrong, but we're trying to stretch your bum here. And when you lift your lower back off the ground, you'll feel it kind of comes out of the glute a little bit. So try and keep your tailbone down as your legs come towards you. You can hold the back of your thigh, you can hold your shin, it's really whichever is easiest. Keep your right knee pressing out and away from you as you do that. Nice. Just using your breathing, that slow, long breathing we were doing in the beginning, to help loosen and release your muscles. Nice. Now, let go of your legs, keep them in the position. Take your right hand to the outer edge of your right foot, if you can reach, or your ankle, and lift the leg up towards the ceiling. Then take your left hand either to your left ankle, or if you can reach, to the left outer foot. Just let your legs kind of widen apart. This time it's fine for your bum to come off the ground, and we're going to roll a little bit right and left. Nice. And as you do that, you can kind of straighten one leg up into your hand, and then straighten the other leg, pressing the foot up into your hand. Nice. Good. And then we're going to take both hands to your left knee. Your right leg's going to slide out long on the floor, and really slide it out long and straight. Big circle with your left ankle. Nice. Feel the toes actually draw a circle in space. You want to work a nice ankle circle, lubricate all the joints of your feet. Good. Now left arm's going to go out wide on the floor. Your knee is going to come across. That's it. And just slowly rolling that left hip to stack over the right hip. Keeping your left shoulder blade on the floor if you can, or towards the floor. Just really feel your body here. Feel where it feels tight and breathe into that point. Going deeper and deeper with every moment that we're here. Nice. Now roll back onto your back, and we're going to take your strap again around the heel of your left foot. And the reason we're doing heel rather than toes or ball of foot is that it means that you aren't stretching so much your calf, and you're not stretching so much your nerve, your sciatic nerve, which makes the stretching sometimes feel intense. So I just want to strap the heel so that isn't involved. Right leg can be bent, which will lessen the intensity, or straight, which will increase intensity. Knee a little bit bent, thigh comes in as close to the chest as it'll go. Then you can try to straighten the knee. Nice. Now, you're going to do a little bit of footwork here, so spread your toes. We wear shoes a lot that kind of, often the end of the shoe squishes all the toes together. And if you look at a baby's foot, the toes are actually the widest part of the foot. So I want to restore that natural foot shape by spreading your toes. Take the big toe out, the baby toe out, and the other toes should splay. Nice. Now, keeping a tight grip with your hands, we're going to start to work the leg away from you, just using your thigh muscle, your back of thigh muscle, your hamstring. So you're going to start pushing the leg away from you. Keep that tight grip with your hands, press it away. Nice. Resist, resist, resist. We're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now stay in the position and just let the leg relax again. Passive stretch. Nice. Good. Now bend your right knee. Place your foot flat on the floor. Using the strap, guide your left ankle onto your right knee. Let go of the strap. Bring your legs in close. Your left knee pressing away from you. So you've got some activation there in the left glute. Try and keep the end of your spine on the floor as your legs come in close to your chest. Nice. Relax your shoulders, your face. Notice where you tend to tense up. Lovely, good. And then undo your legs, let go. Take your hands to the backs of your thighs, and we're going to rock up and down just on the length of your spine. You can go way back with your feet, or just a little bit back. Helping the circulation of lymph and blood massaging the spine. Nice, good. Now the next time that you come up to sit, stay seated. We're going to come onto your hands and your knees. Shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Tuck under your toes, you're getting that toe stretch. And then we're going to totally round your spine. So press into your hands, shoulders spread away from your spine. Tuck your chin in and your tailbone down. Good, then start to arch your back, let your tummy sink, your tail lift, your chin lift even if that's okay on your neck. Nice, good, then breathe out, round your back. Try and stretch the skin between your shoulder blades. And then breathe in, arch your back, chin up. Nice, good. Final time, breathe out. Nice, breathe in, look forward. Lovely. Now, if you want some cushioning for under your knees, feel free to get a blanket or some extra cushioning. We're going to separate your knees a bit wider apart with your feet closer together. So your knees go wider apart, your feet closer together, and then your hands are going to come onto the floor. We're going to do that same cat-cow movement that we were just doing, that rounding and arching of your back. Only when you round your back, I'd like you to try and squeeze your legs together. And then when you arch your back, try and squeeze your knees wider apart. So we're stretching your inner thighs. You can probably feel that. When you round your back and you press into your shoulders, you hug the ground. Nice. And then use their muscles on the outside of your hips to try and take your knees wider apart and sink down further into the stretch. Nice. These inner thighs can get quite tight. So good just to give them a little bit of love here. Nice. Now the next time that you've arched your back, stay there. Either stay as you are or come down onto your elbows and either stay as you are or you can rock a little bit forward and backward, just exploring the different parts of the stretch. Good. And don't be at the absolute basement of the stretch. Sense you could go a little bit further and you're a little bit off that point. Lovely, good. Now, from here, we're going to slowly come back up. So place your hands down on the floor if they weren't already. Bring your knees in closer. And then we're going to take your knees off the ground, coming into a downward dog. So tuck under your toes, lift your hips up, and then straighten one knee and then the other. Do whatever you need to do to try and straighten that knee completely. Letting one hip drop, then the other. Pushing your shoulders towards your ears, just letting your head dangle between your shoulders, your arms. Nice. Good. Now start to take this pedaling action, bringing your feet closer to your hands. So we're walking the way into the legs. And then when you get there, just hang. Let gravity decompress your spine.